When did you last ask yourself, who am I? And this came up in a client meeting yesterday. We were going over some unresolved childhood traumas or some stuff from the past. And he wanted to explore, who am I? This question was burning inside him because he knew he was not his trauma. He knew he was not his childhood. He knows that the sense of having gotten lost and trying to find himself again. Does that happen to you? And the purpose, the reason for digging deeper into this area is that when he knows and when we know who we are, what we stand for, he was going to be able to do more with his life. Instead of not being as productive and as on purpose as he could be, or he could be more. So it's a really interesting area. And just consider this. And for a lot of guys, we identify as our job, our career, our business. And that is not who we are. It's what we do, isn't it? So who am I? I mean, it's a really deep question for first thing on a Thursday morning and you're looking forward to the weekend. But who am I? And so you have an identity for the various parts of your life. You might identify as a husband, a father, a son, a brother. You might identify as maybe a surfer. You might identify as various things that you do, but it is not who you are. So we had this discussion, and maybe this is something, and the reason I'm sharing it is because I think it's something that could be useful for you. So what can we do? What can you do to dig down? Because if we go further, like if you lose a thumb or a finger or a hand, you're still who you are. You are not your thumb, your finger, your hand. So who am I? So this is a burning question, and to pursue it, what we were discussing is to drill down deeper, is to go into the silence. Into the silence. And when you go into the silence, and some luminaries from the past would also go into the darkness. So in a dark room or a dark space, in the silence, they've already written down the question, who am I? To drop down into this place, to really get in touch with your spirit, with your essence. Who am I? And they would come back with very powerful and creative insights into who they are. And what's the benefit of this? Well, you just imagine when you truly know who you are, you'll have a sense, you'll come back with a sense of purpose, clarity, and confidence, knowing that who you are, you can stand up to anything because you are standing, you are knowing who you are and in your power. Regardless of what the rush of life is, you come back to this place. Who am I? This is who I am. This is me. This is my power. This is my purpose, my clarity, my confidence. And you can go out and do anything in alignment with that. And then the final message is from that, when you've got this gift, and then it's to your own self be true, isn't it? Wow, this is a deep dive this morning, and there's so much more as we drill down into this. I get excited about it because I know that as I explore this for myself as well, I know that there is more power, more purpose, more clarity, more confidence about who I am and where I'm going. And do you want that? Does this message resonate with you? Are you looking for this? Anyway, if you feel like this is something you'd like to explore further, and I do this with my clients because we can do it as we drop down into trance in a hypnotic state, or we might use some other processes about helping change the mind or open up those blinkers so you can see more and be more and really know who you are. If that's for you, I invite you to send me a direct message and we'll organise a time, just have a 30-minute chat, just have an intro, scope it out and see what what it is that can open your world once you know who you are and you answer that question, who am I? I look forward to getting together and having this talk with you and just starting to explore, who am I? Send me that message. We'll organise a time pretty soon. Have a thriving Thursday.